Good morning. I dealt with a lot of stuff this morning and I'm gonna let y'all know what happened. But basically, they put this lady in my room. I had to put the Wi-Fi on so y'all can hear me better. But anyways, so basically this shelter manager, I messaged HR, which is like the main headquarters or whatever. And I showed them proof. I'm gonna react in a way like if I don't feel protected, I'm gonna be like, look, you need to get out of my room. This lady was like, it's almost 5:30 in the morning, almost 6 o'clock, you need to get your ass up. And this lady don't work here. She's another resident here. She came in our room. Nobody's allowed to go in anybody else's room but the roommates. You know what I mean? So, and then last night I took my son to the hospital because he had a bladder infection. And I asked the shelter if they could save me a plate. They did not save us a plate. So we went to sleep with nothing to eat last night. They wouldn't give us no noodles. They wouldn't give us nothing. I'm going to show y'all the food portions that they give us. Like, I'm going to end up leaving this shelter, but I'm going to let y'all know which shelter it is once I leave it. This was for lunch yesterday. It's just one scoop, like just one scoop of chicken. Let me show y'all. Hold on. They treat us like we're in prison here. And then this, it was just sauce and cheese in a tortilla. That was for dinner one night. And the people they like, they give them more. This was dinner another night. This lady, she basically came in the room acting like she owned the whole room. Like I didn't live in here too. And she was trying to boss me around. Do this, do that. She got this ghetto ass lady to come in the room this morning and harass me. Like she came all the way in the room. I thought she was going to hurt me. And I have my child laying beside me. Man, I wish I could tell y'all which shelter. But I messaged the headquarters, like the main people. Because how people get treated here is very unfairly. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't do nothing. I'm healthy. Like I could pass a drug test, okay? These people in the singles dorm can't. And this girl, she's a drunk and she's on drugs and she don't have no kids. And like, I'm like, okay, well, why are you even in the room? Like, my child is asleep. So be mindful. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to wake my child up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, the shelter people even say to leave the light off and be mindful of others, you know? But, this shelter is so horrible. So horrible. But whenever we got into it, I went downstairs, told the RA, I was like, this lady won't leave me alone. And then she attacked me downstairs. Not literally attacked me, but attacked me verbally downstairs. And so, I went back and forth with her, which I shouldn't have done that. But the thing was, I felt threatened with my child. You know what I mean? Like, you came in my room and threatened me. And she also got kicked out of the store the other day because of everything she's going through. She's a drunk. And I'm like, okay, well, now I don't feel safe here because if she gets put out, she's going to be stalking me here. But I don't know. She knows I have asthma and she sprays nonstop perfume. Thank you for the like. Hey, baby. This lady has a teenager, but the other lady that came in here doesn't have any kids. She lost her kids to CPS. Hold on and I'll talk. Hold on. I think she touched my baby wipes, y'all. Cause see, that's her stuff right there. This is only my stuff. This is all the space I have. Just this right here. I'm stressed out. This morning, if y'all are just joining, this morning my roommate, and look, I took my clothes out of here. Like this lady has this set up right here. But she basically acts like she owns the room. She wants to turn on the light at 5 o'clock in the morning and wake us up on a weekend. And when I spoke to the director, basically I was in trouble for going down there, and because the RA didn't want to talk to me at first, but I was like, it's an emergency. This lady in this room brought, turn that down, baby. This lady in this room brought this other lady. She brought her in the room at 5:30 this morning, turned on the light. I said, can you please turn off the light because my son's still sleeping. That's why I have this thing up right here. Like a little makeshift, like privacy. Yeah, I'm at a shelter. But I went down there to tell the RAs, and then the lady that came in here was like, it's already almost 6 o'clock. You need to get your ass up. And she's not even supposed to be in the room. Well, anyway, she made a big deal downstairs, telling everybody, making a ruckus, saying that this, and that. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I got called into the office and I got a grievance written on me. All because I stuck up for myself with this lady that came in the room. I said, you're not even supposed to be in the room, and you're telling me at almost 6 o'clock in the morning to get my ass up? Like, what the fuck? You are not a RA. You do not work here. Like, if a RA would have came to me and told me, yeah, well, like, what the fuck? You are not a RA. You do not work here. Like, if a RA would have came to me and told me, yeah, well, like, just to get up or whatever, then yeah, I would have got up and it would have been no problem. But this is another resident here. This lady gets drunk, she gets high. I don't do drugs, I don't smoke weed, I don't do none of that. Sorry for my language, I didn't mean to say that on live, but I don't do none of that, and I feel like the people that do get treated better than the people that don't here, if that makes sense. So, I'm already dealing with enough stuff as it is here. I do want to sleep. And then yesterday I took my son, turn that down, baby. And then yesterday I took my son to the ER because he has a bladder infection. And I asked him, since it was before dinner, I was like, can y'all please save me a plate? They said, yeah, we'll save you a plate. And then I called up here making sure that, yeah, they'll save me a plate. And they said, yeah, we will save a plate. Well, whenever I got here, there was no plate. I didn't have nothing to eat. They were like, well, we can't even give you noodles. Like, I said, well, my son hasn't ate, so can he get some noodles at least? Like, I'm good, I don't have to eat. And they're like, well, we don't have any more noodles, blah, 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 this and that. I'm like, y'all told us if we needed something, then I could feed my child, you know what I mean? And then, so I go to sleep last night, and then I get woken up at 5:30 this morning with the light on. It wasn't even that light. That light doesn't bother me. It's this light right here that bothers me, right? And then this lady, that's another resident, came up in here talking about, it's almost 6 o'clock, you need to get your dumb ass up anyways. And then I went downstairs to tell the RA, and then the RA didn't want to talk to me at first. And then they called the director on the phone, the shelter director or whatever. And then she was basically like, well, I don't appreciate you saying stuff out loud in front of everybody and blah, 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 this and that. I'm like, well, first off, this lady already said she was racist. She don't like, she's Hispanic. My kids are Hispanic. I'm not racist. I'm not racist at all. But my son is black and white. She said she does not like black people. She told me straight up she does not like them. Okay, so why am I going to feel comfortable in a room with somebody that don't like white or black people? You know what I mean? I love everybody. I love every race. You know what I mean? And it's like, I just haven't been able to sleep at night. I'm stressed out. Like, and then the shelter director, all she really has to say to me is that if you don't like it here, why don't you find another shelter to go to? All they do is give me a list of shelters. My case manager hasn't even helped me try to find another shelter. I haven't gotten my ID yet. I was supposed to get the appointment on the 4th to get my ID, and now I feel like Tuesday they're going to end up putting me out or something, and I'm scared. Like, I'm going to show y'all this letter. They didn't extend my extension, but yet these people that do drugs and all this other stuff, they extend their extensions, and it just sucks. I'm trying to find the letter. They're expecting me to leave by 12 p.m. on 9/26. They didn't give me an extension. They didn't try to help me get my ID. They haven't tried to help me find shelters or nothing. I just got here on July 31st. And within this month, I did everything I was supposed to do on my part, but the case managers haven't done anything on their part. Even in here, it says that I got here on July 31st. But yet, like, the people that abuse their kids and that do drugs and that drink, they get extensions. Like, there's people that's been here for 3 to 6 months. And, like, I've done everything I was supposed to do, and I don't get the help that they do. I messaged HR this morning, and I showed them all the proof of everything because, and this is what we get fed. This was dinner the other night. 1 scoop of chicken and 1 tortilla. They honestly feed us like we're in jail in here. And then there was another night for dinner that this was just enchilada sauce with cheese inside of the tortilla, no meat, no nothing. And then this was a few nights ago. 3 of those with a scoop of corn. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I did not mean to show that. I did not mean to show that. But I'm working with Families to Freedom. They're trying to help me find another shelter as well, or see what they could do. I'm trying to... I don't know if anybody's typing because I'm trying to show. This was the shelter. Like, it says I entered shelter on 7:30, but I came here on 7:31. And they didn't give me a 30-day exit of 9/1. But it says I would be expected to exit the shelter by 12 p.m. on 9/26/25. I've been doing classes and everything. All the classes I'm supposed to be doing, I've been doing them. Look, my son's getting his glasses. He picked out these glasses. Okay, how do I get the background off? Yeah, and I get my food stamps on... I do get food stamps, but I get them on the 6th.
I love you.
I love you too.
Yay.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that this morning.
It's okay.
I promised him he would never have to deal with abuse again, but honestly, at this shelter... Once I leave the shelter, I'm going to let y'all know the name of this shelter. And I'm also leaving a review with my proof. I'm in Texas, but that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say what city. All what? I don't know what happened. I have a little makeshift privacy thing, and I'm up here with my son. Peekaboo. But it seems like here they cater to people that are like them, the workers. The workers pick and choose who they want to be nice to. The people that are actually trying, like me and another lady that's here, she's very sweet. All the sweet people are not meant to be here. There's so many people trying, and there was another lady, she got here after me, and her exit date's 9/10. She has to be out by the 10th. She messaged HR or headquarters or whatever of this place, and she gave me the email to email them, and I emailed them this morning with proof and everything. And I'm just like, I've been to shelters before, but this is the worst shelter I've ever been to in my life.
You're my little phone holder.
I'm your little phone holder. I've been crying all morning, so I'm sorry if I look rough. But on a good note, I do, because it is Sunday, on a good note, I have $32 more until I can pay the storage off, and today's the last day to pay it before they put late fees and stuff like that. Hold on, baby. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm dealing with other stuff right now. You can wait for your Robux.
That way till yesterday.
He's worried about Robux, and I really can't even do it right now. I told him I can give him like 99 cents of Robux. That's all I can give. I'm honestly stressed out. I really am. On the 4th, I'm supposed to go get my ID. I'm just scared they're going to put me out. I didn't do nothing wrong. I just got woken up, and all I did was ask, can y'all please turn the light off? It was 5:30 in the morning. They don't go to work. She don't go to work. And then there was a lady that doesn't even like, she stays in the singles dorm. She has no kids. And she came in mine and my roommate's room. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, part of my language, but... And she said, it's almost 6 o'clock in the morning, get your ass up. Like, you don't even stay in my room. I just don't know what else to do at this point. I really don't. If you've lived in a shelter, you kind of know what I'm going through. They have their favorites. They pick and choose who they want to be nice to. But here at this shelter, if you're like them, if you're like the RAs, they're going to give you an extension. But honestly, I don't think she's praying over God. I think she's praying over the devil. Like, because why do you have a devil right there? She moved my stuff. Look, I'm going to show y'all. Right here, I had my son's stuff hanging up. I don't have my stuff down here no more, but I had my stuff hanging up. She moved my stuff from right here to down there just so she could have this. It's weird. I'm in a shelter right now with my son. What's wrong? You stretching? Stretch. Thank you for the roses. That was very sweet. I don't really get on to get gifts or anything, but it's sweet whenever people send gifts. Thank you.
Ow.
What happened?
My heart.
Your heart's hurting?
It just hurt right now.
Like your chest hurted?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Your chest is hurting? Do you need to go back to the hospital?
No.
Oh, well, I'm just making sure. Probably. I took him down there to eat breakfast this morning because whenever I took him to the ER last night, he has a bladder infection. But they didn't save us a plate for dinner, and they said they had nothing to give us for dinner, and I have nothing in my locker, so I woke him up, like, after all this stuff happened. I woke him back up. I woke him up about, like, 7 o'clock after this happened because I was like, can you be mindful, like, the light, like, it's 5:30. Like, I'm not going to get my son up at 5:30 in the morning when we don't have to get up. Especially, like, I'd understand it if she was working and she needed a light or whatever, but she's not working. And then she got this lady to come in here and basically said it's almost 6 o'clock. This lady doesn't work here. She basically got this ghetto-ass little girl that's on drugs or whatever in the singles dorm to come in here this morning and hold on, let me put my hair back in a ponytail, and tell me that it was almost 6:30 in the morning. Another resident, let's just put at that, she came in here at 6:30 this morning. Not 6:30. She said it's almost 6 o'clock this morning, and then she said you need to get your ass up, but it was 5:30 in the morning. This shit just sucks because I feel like they cater to the people that abuse their child. I feel like they cater to the people that get drunk, that party, like, do drugs. I don't do none of that. I come here, I do what I need to do. I go downstairs, I eat, I come back to the room. Now I don't even have a safe place. I don't. Like with my last roommate, everything was amazing. Like we got along great. Like we communicated with each other. We helped each other clean. Like nobody invaded each other's personal space. Like I miss her being in here, but she had to move to another room so that she could have her baby in a few days. She was amazing. She was really amazing. I still talk to her when I go downstairs. We eat lunch together and stuff like that. But this lady right here, she basically came in the room acting like she owned the whole place and didn't give me no space. And I was like, you know what? I'd rather like keep my stuff in a bag at this point. I have my stuff all in that big black plastic bag up there, and then I have stuff underneath the bed. I'm not keeping my stuff out no more because I don't. Where's your switch at? That's right here. And I have like a little makeshift privacy thing. I honestly don't care if I'm live right now because how this shelter treats us is horrible. I can't say which shelter I'm in, but once I leave here, I'm going to let y'all know which shelter it was. Because I have so much stuff that I could show y'all, but I'm going to show y'all some of the food portions. This was dinner and I'm going to show y'all some of the food portions. This was dinner another night or lunch. I don't remember. Oh, I'm in Texas. And I am working on proof of ID. I'm working on my ID. So I can work. I do want to work. I do. But I do want to work. I do. But I've been here a very short time. So basically I have a final exit date of 9/26/25 by 12 p.m. and they have not helped me find another place. My case manager hasn't worked with me or nothing. So I'm working with Families to Freedom though, because that's the people that brought me here. But Families to Freedom is an agency that helps you find other shelters if needed. So the thing is, it sucks. It's like they cater to the people that are on drugs and drinking in here. But people that have kids, they really don't do shit. Like there's a lady that she just got here and there were people bullying her and she took up for herself and she's being put out on the 10th. And she has a daughter. She said she'd rather stay in her car. Thing is, I don't have a car. I do not have a car. But today is Sunday. It's a day of the Lord. I'm just trying to remain positive through this all, you know. I might honestly go to the library in a little bit and find some like churches that are live right now or something just so I can get the word in. It's supposed to rain today. That's why I didn't go to a church. And plus, I don't know any churches around here. So I do go to church and I do believe in God. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. If I do drink, it might be like once a year type shit. Like, the thing is, most of these shelters, even like cities away, they're all full right now. And I'm trying to wait here until his glasses come in. He just had a glasses appointment through the school. So I'm trying to wait until his glasses come in. And then on the 4th, are you okay? You keep twitching. Do you need to go pee?
No, I'm not.
You need to go to the restroom?
No.
Okay. Stop. But, I don't know. Honestly, I'm lost. We're not supposed to be on video chat in here, but honestly, they treat me like crap in here, so I don't care. I don't have this lady on video or nothing, but when she walks in the room. We had a place of our own. I was staying in a place called Sweeney, Texas, but there was a 16-year-old that was killed out there in those apartments, and that was the second murder in maybe like 5 months, 4 or 5 months. And supposedly the people that did the murder, they were friends with my next door neighbors. So I didn't feel safe out there. I wanted to leave with my son because I felt like, well, what if these people retaliate and someone comes after them and I'm literally right next door? And then plus I was being stalked out there in my apartment. I don't know if y'all followed me then, a few months ago, but I was being stalked by this girl out in the apartment. And then plus I was being stalked out there in my apartment. I don't know if y'all followed me then, a few months ago, but I was being stalked by this girl out in the apartment. I had in my apartment. I don't know if y'all followed me then, a few months ago, but I was being stalked by this girl out in the apartment. I had emails. Thank you for joining the fan club. I'll show y'all the email. Not block them, but if I blast them online, I really don't care. But this was the response back. The pool is open to residents, and I can't control who looks at you while you're there. She said who looks, but the thing is, this lady was stalking me. Literally stalking me. All she cared was if there was any work orders, then she would take care of it. Thank you for sending a heart me. And thank you, Love and Light. I don't know if you're still in here, but thank you. The thing is, like, there's supposed to be a thing to where, like, if you don't feel safe at a shelter, your case manager is supposed to, help find you a shelter. And if they don't have any space, they're supposed to ask them if there's a transfer that they can do. Because I've been transferred to shelters before. But the thing is, it's weird because they said they don't transfer people. Like,
But the lady called a phantom man.
nobody's really talking, so that's why I'm not really talking. Honestly, I'm just really stressed out. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells here at this place. I kind of want to, like, you know what? I kind of want to talk to all the RAs so y'all can see that, because I don't feel safe with this lady here. I really don't. She literally came in the room this morning and harassed me, and she don't even stay in this room. So hold on real quick.
Wait, we don't miss you because I forgot. We just got sidetracked over there.
Which way are you going?
Oh,
Oh.
It's good.
Thank you.
Because she walked all the way in the room, and I felt like if she ends up getting put out, she's gonna hurt me.
is she here?
I don't know if she's still here, but I know that they were talking in the living room, and I could hear them, and I'm just scared if she gets put out, then she's gonna hurt me, because she did come in the room this morning.
Well, I know she's not being put out. We don't want to leave her being put out. It's just kind of.
Yeah, I know, but like she literally came in the room threatening me this morning, and I'm scared, honestly.
Okay. Is she made a verbal threat to you? What is she talking about?
Whenever they came in the room, she said, "I don't understand why you're bullying this lady." She said, "You need to get your ass up."
Carnation. Carnation was the one who told you that?
Yeah, she was, and that's what I was trying to tell them. I don't want her to bother Miss Jenny about it, because she's already mad at me.
Again, I just have so much like.
It's okay.
Hold on.
Is there a phone off?
I can't find
Oh. I'm just really scared of that lady, because like she came in the room and that's just scary, because like I
But
felt like,
which one? Carmen or the other maid?
no, I'm not.
Oh, so you're fine with Carmen?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that lady's not allowed to go into your room at
I
all.
know, but I'm scared.
Do
Like,
you think she's gonna do something right now, or?
No.
At some point?
But I heard her talking about me earlier, after the fact it happened, and I don't want like the whole shelter trying to.
So she's still
come
talking
and
about
see
it?
me. She was gossiping.
Still, after we had a discussion in the office?
Yeah, but I just don't want her getting in trouble.
No, well,
again, and then
because she was
hurting
told,
me.
she was told that that was the end of it, it was done. It was not to be discussed any further and to leave it alone from the start. So she's still doing it?
She was talking about it in the library.
Okay, so she's still doing it. Okay, let me do room shifts and I'm gonna see if they can do something or change rooms. I don't know, something's gonna happen because you don't feel safe.
She said she's not gonna change any rooms, that's what Miss Jenny said.
Right, but I mean, I'm gonna say that after the fact, she continues to gossip about it. Okay? And then you don't feel safe at all and you feel
I don't.
that she might hurt
came all the
you.
way in the room this morning. I really thought she was gonna hurt me. And you know, she got kicked out of Circle K because she was really drunk. She can't go there anymore. The Valero, the Circle K.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I need to get to $1 trillion.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want her kicked out or nothing.
I know, bro. I know It's crazy. Wait, hold up.
Oh, look at Sophie. She said it's inappropriate to be filming, but you know that. Good luck, I guess.
Yeah, bro. Hey.
Get blocked.
Oh. You're welcome. Yep. Bro, help me steal something else, okay?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was trying to say, but...
Take this face right here.
Because I could hear her in the library. I mean, not the library, the living room talking about it. I just don't feel safe because these doors don't lock, so this girl could easily get drunk one day and come in here and hurt me. Like, the shelter's horrible. Yeah, she's at a shelter with kids. She lost her kids to CPS. I don't know why, but she came in mine and my roommate's room this morning, but me and my roommate never had any problems. It's just the fact that she was turning the light on at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I've been here since July 31st. Because I could literally hear her talking about it to other people in the shelter. And I'm scared like other people are going to retaliate and hurt me.
Yes.
I just feel like I have to go live because like I'm honestly scared. I was on 2 housing lists, but it's like whoever they choose. And it could, like, you know, they were supposed to get funding on the first, but it's whoever they feel like needs housing, and they have their little favorites here. So, but I'm not gonna gossip about it no more. I'm just, hold on, I'm gonna put the phone up until they finish the room check. Hold on.
Everything okay? No maintenance issues?
No, was the mop done washing?
I'm not sure because I'm doing room checks.
Okay, I can go check in a little bit. We just haven't been able to mop the room
Yeah,
yet.
no, that's fine. I'm
But-
gonna take care of that, this
Okay.
and then your stuff as well, so.
Yeah, I've already talked to her. She's fine. I never had a problem with
Yeah,
her.
but you
Yeah.
still have issues where you don't wanna feel unsafe, okay?
Yeah, okay, thank you. But it's like I don't have a problem with my roommate. It's just the fact that I don't feel safe here because she allowed someone to come in our room and basically get on to me at 5:30 this morning. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I feel like I need rest and I can't even get it. I don't even want to cry on here. I just hate this. I really do. I hate this. Like, I feel like everything's just falling apart. Like, I almost have all the money for the storage, too. I need $32 more to pay for this storage. I have the rest of the money, and this is the last day I could pay it. Because at this point, like, I honestly wish I could just get a car and, you know, like, go somewhere safe, like, out of state. But I really wanted to get this storage paid for so I can, like, downsize to a different storage. Uh-oh. And then once I get my storage paid, I can go get my birth certificate. And someone said that if I have a trusting address, then I don't have to wait for the Social Security card. I can apply for it online. But I have to get my ID first.
Who's that?
It's not candy, it's just ear swabs, baby.
Oh,
It's almost lunch at 11:30.
okay.
I just feel like I need to clean up my ears because they're itchy on the inside. Oh, that feels so good. But in a little bit, I'm gonna probably go to the library and sit there peacefully and listen to church. I feel like that's the only peace I can have today for church. I can only leave. Hey, Jenny. I can only leave it to God, if that makes sense. All I could do is pray about everything. Pray for the people that want to sit here and attack other people. Like, this lady literally got kicked out of the Circle K near here because she was drunk and she got off. Like, they told her that she needed to leave. So you weren't here, right? So basically this morning I got woken up at, okay, they move your leg over, baby. I have a new roommate, and she don't really speak English or nothing, but I've had her for a few days. But she's been turning the light on at 5 o'clock in the morning. The first day I was like, look, can you just wait a few hours? All she does, like, she don't work. All she does is she'll turn on the light and then get down and pray. But there's plenty of places in the shelter that you can go to and be private and turn on the light. But 5 o'clock in the morning, 5, like, and it's not this light that she turns on, it's this light that she turns on, and it's really, really bright. So this morning she was talking to somebody about me, some ghetto ass skinny musty girl. This girl came in my room and was like, well, you need to get your ass up, it's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. And she don't even work here. She worked, like, I can't even speak right. She's a resident here. You want to go get a snack?
No.
Come on, let's go get a snack. Because we haven't been eating that much. You don't know what they're going to feed us for lunch.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you.
I just want to do my box.
I know. But, yeah, I'm going to go down there.